There we go. Howdy, howdy. So, um, obviously, first and foremost, how's it going? And here in America, schools let out for the all the kids and whatnot. Did you start your winter break also? Oh, nice. So we're gonna put a house right over here. Let's hop straight into the the terraforming portion of it. I feel like I'm missing something right now. Like something that I normally have on the stream is just not present. No, everything's here. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking things. How wide is this one? Okay, cool. So we can put a fence around that goes this way. And then this goes back one. Oh, that would be there. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. So technically 4. Okay, that works. Because this can also go back that way. I like that. And what we might do is a sandy area over here is the idea. And I'm going to create like a bit of a playground right over here. That's the goal for this area. So let's extend the pathway that'll be going up this way. And it goes like that. So when we put the house over here, it'll have a walkway that leads builds up to it. And then what I'll do is on the opposite side, I'm going to put just kind of like a sand area. Like, probably just right here. So it'll be like that. We could do it like this. So like round that off, and then round that off like that. So it's like not like it's perfectly symmetrical, but it's also not bad. And then like the playground would just kind of go like right here. Fence just goes this way. And then the opposite side well, something else we could do. I need a lot of tires to do it. Specifically, like you'd have to go like this way, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3 tires, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 3 more would be 11 tires. Oh, this asked if your winter break had started. Here in the States, all the people in school are starting their winter break, so like they're going to take their holidays off and whatnot. I believe they're off for about 2 weeks, I believe. Let's see if I have any tires in here. It's always weird looking for trash. I got 2 tires. So I need like 9 more tires. Oh, nice. Started yesterday. Were you planning on staying home for the holidays, or were you your family going out somewhere? Let's see. So I like the park fence. We can use the park fence. What color we're gonna go with, I don't know yet. But this uses iron nuggets. Get something out. So we get out the iron nuggets, and we're also gonna get out DIY kits as well. Not DIY kits, the customization kits. Well, I mean, that's not bad though, right? I mean, there are worse things to do. You know, you could be out getting in trouble, right? So. What colors do these go in? Do you guys do like any like big cooking or anything like that? I'll see. That's not bad. Just like a red and yellow fence. So I think we're going to go with this, the red and yellow. Just trying to go for like playful kitty colors. Oh, come on. You know, despite the fact that like Mexico's right next to Texas, where I'm at, I can't say that I know anything about what the standard Mexican Christmas is like. I'm digging these things, the garland. I like this illuminated tree. I want to put that somewhere. Where I'm going to put it, I don't know yet, but I need lots of ornaments. So it's 886 and then iron. So we'll just go shake a tree until we get all those things, and then we'll see what it looks like. But I'm going to put this fence down real quick. Yes, we do. My family likes the food from Mexico, and my mom makes it called pozole. It sounds familiar. Like, I've heard of this food. I'm just trying to imagine, like, remember, like, what does it look and taste like? Because I swear I've heard it before and I've actually eaten it. But it's just, it's like you know, the tip of your tongue. You're like, oh man, I know this thing. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it looks, tastes, like, all those things. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember not liking it. I just remember it just being something that was kind of I think what it was, like, I went to like a nice Mexican restaurant here in town, and they offered it as like a side or something like that, and I got it, and oh man, I have to look it up. Oh no, I think it was something that I got, and I didn't know what it was, and I like looked it up, and I was showing my wife, and she was like, what is it? I'm like, it's like pozole, and she was like, what is it though? I'm like, shoot, I don't know. It's good. I can say that much. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. I have to look up a recipe or something, but it's not bad. I'm gonna move Carrie. Talk infrastructure. Now I feel like I gotta go look it up again. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look it up real quick. Island home. Then move Carrie. Pozole. Oh man, I'm looking at a picture of it, and I'm like, I'm remembering like it looking like that, but not remembering where I got it from. Ah, speaking of food, I'm hungry. I wonder where my wife went. I've been out like Christmas shopping all day. Got like a whole bunch of presents. One is red and another is green. And I like the red one more. Um, as with most things that we get, um, when we don't live in the country of origin, um, I'm sure there's a red and a green one, but the most common one that you're gonna find here is probably brown. That's a nearly busted radio. I think that said nearly busted radio. I've never actually seen a near. There's so many things that in this playthrough I am seeing now that I don't recall seeing before. Let's go find a nice flat area and put it down. Nearly busted radio. It's literally what it says. Wow. I kind of like that. I had no idea there was such a thing as a nearly busted radio. I want to say one thing. I believe that they're like red and green Pizzole, but like here where I live, like in Texas, we probably just have brown. It's like hopefully it's it's at least good. But like I said, I didn't dislike it when I tried it. So, oh come on, they ruined my walk path. I spent so much time making. Oh well. This is where Carrie's home's gonna be, and the vibe that we're gonna go for is kind of like a daycare center since she's a kangaroo. So we have like the little sandbox where there's a gymnasium you can sit on and stuff like that. I like having a little pond next to it. And then like over here, I'm going to put out some toys as well. Something else I'd like to do is once I have enough tires, is building a like tire fence where you put like a stack of tires on one side. Like, oh man, I wish I had enough tires to show, but like the hardest thing to get in this game is junk. Have you figured out how to make a server with a turn? I have not yet. I'm just currently trying to get through the rest of the year, and then hoping that we can start up next year with like on a good foot, get like a whole bunch of new projects and whatnot going on. It is good though to hear that there's a degree of excitement for what might come. Come on, give me more ornaments. I wish I had an easier way of getting ornaments than this. Just the idea of like, oh yeah, just shake the tree until you get enough of whatever you're looking for. Oh yeah, that's great. That does not sound needlessly time consuming at all. Like, can I just buy a pack of ornaments? Watch, you probably can buy a pack of ornaments. I'm just like doing it the hard way. I also like how they have like two very different types of holiday decorations. How they have like one that's kind of like more regal looking, and then they have like the one that's more modern looking. So I believe it's 6 of the gold and then 8 and 8 of the red and blue. And we're at, alright, we're getting there. If I got a server going for Minecraft, I'm not entirely certain what the game plan on the server is going to be. Clearly you would assume that there should be like some sort of a playthrough, but I'm just like contemplating how much audience inclusion goes onto such a playthrough and whatnot. Is it beneficial to go on like lots of adventures with like subscribers and such, or if you just like do like your own little thing and then it's like whatever you stream and whatnot, you can like invite people over type of thing. Try to figure out like mentally like what are the best ways to go about that. So far, I'm just been kind of accustomed to the whole, what's it called, playing on the realm with my family. So it's just like they show up when they show up. They sometimes don't. It's all right. It's all the same one way or another. Now let's make that big tree real quick. How big is it? It's 2 by 2, so it's not the biggest tree in the world. I'm gonna go put it by nooks is what I'm gonna do. Can I customize it though? I can. Oh, that's a bit of a game changer right there. Like, I'll probably keep it like this color, but the fact that there's a pink one, a blue one, an orange one, an all white one, and a rainbow one. Oh, what time is it? 7:13. The lights in the town just started turning off. I'm gonna put this right here for now. Okay. I think it turns itself on at nighttime, which isn't bad. I'm not entirely certain yet. As I get closer to deciding where to go with that, like if it's more beneficial to do realms or a server, because like the upside to the server is you can invite as many people as you want to the server, right? Like there's no real issue with that, so it future proofs it. You can just have like every time, like, you know, we have like new people and whatnot, like one of the ideas would be later on having a subscription service, like not like subscribe to the channel, but like the membership, and have it where like all people who are channel members will be able to have access to the server. Like that could be the thing, but that's something that's like way far away. Like you can't even have a channel subscription until you get to, what is it? I think it's 500 subscribers, but then you also need to have like a certain number of watch hours too. Alternatively, if we can get these subscribers up, but we're not eligible for it, we could always do like a Patreon also, where people are able to, Patreon members would be able to, you know, access the server and whatnot, stuff like that. I'd say either one would probably work. It's just trying to get to that point. It's kind of sad. I need more pine trees, or not pine, cedar trees. That's probably what I'm leaning towards, is to do just an actual server at some point in the future when we have more of a community going on, where it can just be like an extracurricular hangout zone. I need more cedar trees. And best thing I can do is just plant some more. I'm going to put trees up here too. I just don't know what kind of trees I'm going to put up here just yet. I could put just regular trees. I also need to put some sort of a barrier, which I'm thinking is going to be like some sort of flower, or not flower, like one of the bushes. I just don't know which one yet. I kind of like holly in the top part where the cedar trees are, so I just probably want something that would be more appropriate for this area. I'm going to put the T in the area where Camafrog is. So what's left? There's I can't remember what they're called, but they're like come in pink and white. Those ones are by the town square. So then we have Hibiscus. You have arrived, and you are very welcome to be here. How's it going, Techno? Hope you're having a splendid morning so far. And then Hydrangea. Hydrangea are the other ones. So I can put hibiscus bushes here. So if I do 2 there, then 2 here. I could do that. I could put the hibiscus bushes on these spots, right? I mean, 'tis life, right? Sometimes the Wi-Fi is good, sometimes the Wi-Fi is not so good, but I can relate. I know how that goes. You know, I just put it on random. And the crazy thing is, it's not like it's like actual true random. So it will literally, there's a possibility it can play Crab Rave like 3 to 5 times during the stream, even though there's over 100 songs on the playlist. But I like it. My wife likes Crab Rave also, so like, I mean, works out, right? I'm trying to remind myself what color the plaza stuff is. My stuff is that one. There we go. We can do the classic look. There we go. Hey, I don't mind it. Music's dope, right? Oh, that's what we could do. It's going to cost us a whole bunch of Nook miles, but we could put those stupid bushes, topiaries. So we need like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 topiaries. He's trying to, and somewhat successfully, convince me to start up a Minecraft server for the channel so that we can have an extra place to hang out when I'm not streaming or anything like that. It's very tempting. It's just the logistics behind it right now. What I was saying was I'm probably going to wait until after the new year to figure out how to do a Minecraft server. Going to have to do it in Bedrock. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Family just got home, so I was greeting everybody. Um, what is going on? I'll have to say this. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how that's going to, how all that works. Um, ultimately, what I want to do is it would have to be like Bedrock Minecraft, and I want it to be in such a way that it can include everybody onto it. And I'm not entirely certain how to do it just yet to allow like everybody to be able to access like a server. Like currently, like all of my experience is just like, with having a realm, and I just share that with the family. So the idea of upgrading to like an actual like full server is just like sounds great, but I also need to figure like all the logistics and whatnot behind it. I specifically plan that. Do I want to make the server? I mean, I probably would end up making a server. It's just trying to figure out how we're going to go about it. First is just kind of be like the fun part. Let's say I'm going to build every Minecraft farm under the sun. I have built a large number of Minecraft farms, but there are some farms I have not built, and I probably never will. First and foremost, I have never built a bone meal farm. I probably never will build a bone meal farm. Mostly because on the realm that I share with my family, we have a skeleton spawner, and I just take all the bones from that thing, and I've never actually needed a bone meal farm. I've never like been aching for bone meal because we just have so many bones. For all the times we just used it for like experience. One of the other things about a bone meal farm is I don't really use bone meal. Like, there's a few times where I've had a need for bone meal, but for the most part, I'm just like, I don't really use it. Hey, I mean, if you're good at it, you're good at it. I mean, I don't see any issues with that one, but for me, I'm just like, oh, maybe I should have done oranges instead of regular trees up here. I think oranges would probably be better. Yeah, oranges are probably better. Do orange trees. Make me feel silly because I dug up so many trees, but whatever. We're gonna just go get orange trees now. I don't know how many orange trees I have on the whole island either. We'll figure it out. The amount of time I spent making farms is counted. You are almost, keyword almost, tempting me to maybe spend one of these streams going through our realm server that I have with the family and showcasing all the things that I built on there, because it's a lot of stuff. It's basically a big city, and it's ridiculous because a lot of the things that I built and put onto the server technically serve a purpose, but don't actually serve a purpose. Good time to ask bananas and mangoes. Bananas and mangoes. I don't get it. Okay, I think I get it now. Referring to the fruit in Animal Crossing. There's no bananas or mangoes in Animal Crossing, at least not currently. We just have apples, cherries, pears, peaches, oranges, and coconuts. So we got to eat these to dig up these trees, and then something something profit. So dig this up. I'm going to say bananas or mangoes IRL, which do I like more? That's a hard question to answer because I've never actually. I don't think I've eaten a straight mango. I hear they're good. I just don't know off the top of my head. Um, I've had mangonadas before, and those are actually really good. I've had mango flavored things; they're pretty good. In terms of actual like real world eating experience, it's all bananas. But as much as I like bananas, I can't say that I've enjoyed every banana I've ever eaten. The worst bananas to me, like I'm a visual eater, so it has to look good. But like, I don't want a banana that's too fresh either. Like, I'd rather it be, what's the word? Like, been out a little bit, like a room temperature banana that has just the right amount of mushiness to it. That's kind of what I want. If it's not ripe enough or like brand new, then I'm not a big fan of those. I still have the spider. Uh, which spider? You got me scared. Asking me if I still have the spider. I'm like, which spider? What spider are we talking about? I had to find out there's a spider I'm supposed to know about. Was that? You know what? Next time I get mangoes from Drop, I will send you a few. I'm on the other side of the world. I don't know how long it takes for a mango to go bad. Ant. The ant. I'm confused. Oh, the ant? The ant in my pocket? This thing? I haven't been to a museum yet, so I just kind of have the ant in my pocket. Eventually, I'll go to the museum and donate it. All right, $1 million question. Can I put? Okay, I cannot put a tree there. Oh man, I don't. I'm sure the mangoes are delicious, but I don't want to go out to the front porch and then find like a stinky, uh, drained out mango and be like, oh man, poor mango. Yeah, that's pretty alright. I like that. Get a couple of those. And then we'll put this thing over here as well. Okay, there's no like name on it or anything like that. It can go like that, but we're not going to use this color. We're going to use the class color. See, I think I might prefer mangoes. I just haven't actually had mangoes to compare. So it's like either they might be good or I might be wrong. I don't know yet. You know, let's go get rid of this ant from my pocket. So we're going to put oranges over here with hibiscus. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to need to move all of these fruit trees around too. I think we decided we're going to put peach trees over here. So we do peach trees here, orange trees on the little plaza. So peach trees for Bianca, orange over there. And then it's going to be cedar trees all along the top part over to where Walker is. And then we'll do apple trees here for this whole area. And we're gonna like stop right here for the apple trees and then start putting pear trees. So put like some pears over this direction. And yeah. And then the pears can just kind of like lead up this area. Capping off right there. And then there'll be cherries will be around the actual town square. I think that's good. I'm sure we do somewhere. I can't say for a fact where all we might have it, but it doesn't sound unfamiliar though. Oh yeah, that tree over there should be a peach tree too. So just peach trees around this area. So random fossil right there. Oh, not a fossil, Keroid. I do not know the mango Karuta Kolaban. And I think it's might just be where the mangoes are from, specifically. I mean, I can't say that I know for a fact myself either, so. Can I put this tree here? I can. Suddenly my house feels more cozy. I don't know how frequently we should have trees here. But I need to get these out of my pocket for now, so. The English name? I wouldn't know if there is an English name for that. I mean, unless that's where it's from, then that would technically be the English name, I would assume. It's just like, it's just kind of where it's from, like similar to like a New York style cheesecake. Anywhere else in the world, they might have a word for cheesecake, but there's no other name for like New York because that's just kind of where it's from. So it'd just be like New York style, whatever the word cheesecake is in that country. You know what? Let me look it up real quick. Let's see how bad my dyslexia misspells this word. Garutha? Columbine. With an N, right? Okay, that's interesting. Is it, is the language, Tamil? Tamil? Grab a bunch of our fossils while we're here. Ah. According to Google Translate, it's just, it capitalizes it, so it's Kartha Columbine. And it sounds like it's just a place rather than a specific type of mango. Like I guess the best way I would describe it in the way I understand it is it's mangoes from that place, like specifically. And there's not going to be a English translation for it because the place doesn't exist in an English speaking country. If that makes any sense. Made all these pathways to get from point A to point B, and then I just throw it all away. Assess fossils. Yeah, I just got a few fossils to assess. As far as I know, it's the Mangoes Tamil name, so they just adapted the name to English. That's probably it. That's typically how it goes. It's just like, Santiago said earlier, there's a dish that they have in Mexico called pozole, or like pozole. I think it's pozole, and there's no English translation to it because it's not a food that we have here in the States, unless it's from specifically that culture. So it'll definitely it'll have share the same name, since there's no actual. Oh, hey, we found the last fossil. We have officially completed the fossil exhibit at the museum. Bit of museum humor for you there. Whoop whoop. I only looked up the translation. I didn't actually look up the mango itself. Let me look up the mango. Oh. They're very green. Yeah, look like a mango. Very green on the outside, very bright on the inside. I'd definitely try one of those if I ever came over there. What's the other thing that says ice cream? Oh, dang. That's kind of cute. I saw the picture of the little ice cream tubs. I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Now I have a bunch of extra fossils. Oh, I know it's kind of spur of the moment to say this. I have been planning it for a while. I just didn't actually like make an announcement. I'll probably put a post tomorrow confirming it. Looking at the calendar, this is probably the last stream of the year. I mean, it's not much considering it's pretty much at the end of the year, but next Friday is the 26th. It's the day after Christmas. I'm just going to spend the time with my family. I may not stream on the 2nd of January just to, again, I'm spending lots of time with the family. And the next stream after this one may be January 9th, so that I can spend the day after Christmas and the day after New Year's just hanging out with the family, you know, taking it easy, relaxing. Just my wife just gave me the hang loose hand gesture, like, yeah. But you know, that's the happiness of my life. A food that I like more, bro. Santiago, delete that. Don't. That's like Beetlejuice around here. You say that too loud, my wife and her family, they're gonna pop into the chat real quick. Be like, someone said tamales. They don't like pork, but if you know where to get some really good chicken tamales, oh, it's over, bro. It's over. Like, they love them. Like, it's a weird thing, in my personal opinion. I live in San Antonio, and tamales are like it's a holiday tradition around here. Like, as soon as winter, as soon as not winter, but like Christmas time comes around, that's what people will be looking at. They're like, so who's making the tamales, and when will they be ready? Oh man, they are quite delicious as long as you know the first rule of eating tamales, which is just make sure you take the husk off. I've heard stories of people who like literally just like they take a bite and it's like, man, why is it so rough? It's like, did you take off the outer husk? It's like, the outer what now? I need vines and rocks, I believe. They are quite good. I said that my wife and her family prefer like chicken tamales. I am I'm a true omnivore. I don't care if you put tamales in front. I'm not asking what animal died to make these things. I'm just gonna eat it. I don't care if they're chicken, pork, beef. You could have like squid tamales. I'd probably still eat it. Like, it's nobody's business. Like, just it's good stuff. 100%. I don't even think delicious is the best way to describe it. They're like beyond delicious. Um, yeah, that's just what it is. That's the crazy thing about tamales is that not a lot of people seem to know how to make them, especially here in the United States. Um, so like when it gets to this time of year, basically everybody's trying to figure out who has the tamale recipe and who's making them. I think I can shrink down that river a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to shrink this down just a smidge. Yeah, if you were to visit where I live here in Texas, pretty much as soon as it becomes a holiday season, people are just wondering, they're asking questions. All right, who's making tamales? We gotta know. We gotta know who's making the tamales. Everybody wants some. They don't care who's making them as long as, you know... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'm going to place this right here. Again, make the same mistake of dropping instead of placing, because there's a difference. Why is there a difference? I don't know, but there is. You know what? After I get a job, I'm going to ship myself to Mexico and get a bunch of tamales. I mean, that's kind of drastic. Someone's going to argue and say that it's not as good as the authentic thing, like the homemade version. But they do sell tamales you can like have shipped to yourself. Like, we have a grocery store called H-E-B here where they have decent, acceptable tamales. But like even Walmart carries tamales over here, so I'm sure you could like. You don't have to ship your whole self over to Mexico. You could just ship the tamales over to you. They can freeze them too, so you don't have to worry about, you know, them spoiling on the way there. Just a thought. Just a thought. I mean, not in your country, but there's no way to like import the food over to your to Sri Lanka. I don't know. It might just be the spoiled American in me, where it's just like, yeah, pretty much everything can be shipped. There we go. I think that looks better. Yeah, that's all right. Just have a couple of those right there. And then we can maybe put... We could put like a couple of ruined pillars over here. And then an archway. Oh man, that stinks. You know, the funny thing is, you feel like it needs more food variety, but at the same time, I'm sure there's plenty of people, at least here in America, who would happily eat whatever it is that is a specialty there. Okay, brainstorming. I got an idea. I'm gonna build another one of these pillars, maybe, and like put it over here, and I'll put a fossil on top of that one, and then put like a broken one over here, probably. So it kind of goes around the museum, in a cool way. And then I can put the archway like right here, and then maybe just like a a couple of stones right here too. Yeah, let's go try that out. I think that'll work. The long run back and forth to the house. Oh man, wrong way. I think we're gonna put a tree here. Fried rice, biryani, devil chicken, which I eat mostly. Hey, that's not bad food though. Like I was saying, like you might be fed up with it, but you know, there's plenty of people around here who would happily eat pretty much anything on your menu. But I get it. A lot of times, you know, we crave. It's very easy to crave what you don't have. So it makes sense. I think we're gonna move this palm tree. Where? I don't know yet. Maybe right here. Yeah, right there is probably be good. And I can actually move that right now. And we don't have enough cedar trees, and I don't want to waste my food is something I don't limit to. I mean, my philosophy when it comes to food is I will go to a restaurant that I've never had their food before, and I just say it's like I will ask for it, and when they like ask me like how I want to say like just however the people who like make that food would eat it, like I'm not gonna be particular because I'm not even gonna pretend like I know the correct way to eat someone else's culture's food. So I'll just be straight up and just say like, yeah, just make it however it's supposed to be made, and I'll eat it however it's supposed to be eaten. I think the last crazy thing that I had was it's gonna sound gross, but um, I went to the mall and we had a shawarma, uh, little shawarma restaurant there, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. I've had it like one time before, and I'm like, yeah, I'll have it one time again. I don't mind. What is shawarma? I don't know. How is shawarma supposed to be eaten? I don't know. Um, should I just be like freeballing it and just like taking it as is? I mean, I don't know, but you know, it's not the. I'm not here to complain about it, so I'm just gonna take it as it is. So we're creating an outline more or less. We're gonna put a bunch of cedar trees around this little central area, and then I'm not sure what else we'll put here too. Because I feel like I can put another thing right here. have my tacos: pozole, tamales, rice, soup, and shrimp, and a lot of fish. Well, I mean, I 100% would like eat all of that. A lot of my family, they're not really big on seafood. I don't know why. I mean, it's practically free. I mean, the ocean's full of fish just waiting to be devoured. But I mean, I can understand it. It comes in the name. Like it smells fishy. Like, do you really want to eat anything that smells fishy? So I can I can understand that much to it. But oh, I was not supposed to move that tree. Oof. Hold up. That tree was it's part of the symmetry that I don't stress, but I stress. I 100% stress the symmetry right there. Sorry for your ears. Let me. You gotta sneeze. Like, I don't know if I can mute this mic fast enough. Waiting to get a complaint like, bro, you just completely destroyed my speaker system. Like, man, my bad. I'm sorry. My mother-in-law is currently making her version of they call them oki enchiladas. Um, I call them Mexican lasagna because it's like, or not Mexican lasagna. Yeah, Mexican lasagna. That's what it is. Because basically what it is it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's not bad. It's actually quite good, but it's like she takes the tortillas and she like layers them in a way, and then like I go to town on these things, but I don't really know how to describe them. It's like layers of shredded chicken, cheese, um, but they're really good, really good. Um, I've never had any problem eating this or any of her food for the most part. Um, she has the only macaroni salad that I will eat. Well, that's not true. There's a place called Hawaiian Bros. It's a chain, and I'll eat their macaroni salad because it's not like an actual like a conventional macaroni salad, and so I have no like issues like actually eating it because I can be picky when it comes to stuff like that. I feel like I'm supposed to put a water feature over here, like maybe creating like a lake over here, like a little pond, and then it like trickles over to this spot. Like, check it out. Okay, not like that though. It would be like right here, right there, right there. And then oh, hey, Techno. Did you ever finish your Shadoo? Russ about to tell me he didn't finish his Shadoo. Got lazy. It's like, oh no, Atlas, after you left, I just decided, you know what, I don't really need a Shadoo that bad, and now I'm about to be like, bro, after the months of grinding me about grinding that Shadoo, and you're gonna tell me that you didn't even finish it. I'm being so upset. I want to hear the next words, or I guess can't really hear the words, but I want to see the next words. Yeah, bro, I finished my Shadoo. I got it, bro. I handled it. There we go. So I'm curious. Have you actually had any of these foods before, or are you just hearing it and you just like, yeah, man, that sounds good too? No, not like that. Like that. Then we can put that there, and then we can realize I put myself on a weird island. So then we'll go back over here. Oh yeah, I can't do that because, okay. I'm over here wondering what all that background noise was. I just realized I turned my fan towards me. I was like, man, am I breathing that hard? There we go. So many cute little water features we got going on. I have eaten every. You ate all the food already, bro? Wow. I mean, it was a delicious sounding menu you had there, so I can't be upset about it. Can't put it there. Well, I could put it right here, right? Like that. Whoops. Like that. Like that. Put that in and then go like that. Perfect. I don't know why I have to have so many little ponds all over this island, but I can't help myself. I love water features. If that means I have to have like 50 million lakes and rivers and ponds and whatnot everywhere, I mean, so be it. There we go. It's kind of wonky shaped, but I mean, I like the wonky shaped things because they just kind of add, I feel like, a sense of character to the island itself. I guess technically I could just do this too, right? Add to the wonkiness of it. Yeah, it's not so bad. And then I can put a bench, I think, down there. Can't I put a bench down there? Well, first things first, when does my Nooks open? So I can actually buy all the little pine or cedar starters that I need. Oh, it is open. Got a speed bag for sale? Cool, cool. I need like a bunch of cedar starters, bro. We'll get 20 for now. I have a strange feeling I may need more than 20, but we'll get 20 for now. I could have swore that they opened like later on because I think I did an ordinance for later, or maybe I never actually did the ordinance. That could be it. Oh, I see. Maybe we'll see. I see. I say. And then I'm like, we'll see. And we're trying to grab ideally a bench, but we'll see what else that we have over here. I'm trying to see if I made a bench. Probably didn't. I do not have a bench on hand. I mean, I do have a bench. I have one up here, I believe. These things. I'll grab one of those just in case. Did I use all my pillars already? So bad. There we go. So, one of the big issues that we have with the island currently is I want to make a. I want to use the plaza furniture, but I can't currently because what's this? This glowing moss and stone. I can't currently because of it takes a bunch of Nook miles that I just don't have currently. But hopefully we will be able to get some. Hopefully, man, that's all I can say is hopefully. Go grab a couple of those seats that I should have as well. Craft. So I can make this. And I don't think I actually grabbed the seats. Need more stone for an archway. Oof. get something out. And grab a couple of these as well. I don't really have a conversation right now. I mean, sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes it's just a nice, calm, quiet day, right? I can't personally say that I expect, there to be noise 24/7. The only reason why I'm constantly talking is because, I mean, maybe there is a market for people who just want to hear me blabber for 4 hours straight. Maybe there is. I can't say I know for a fact. But assuming that people actually want to hear a person talk about something while they're playing their game, I think it's in my best interest to be saying something, right? But is there an expectation that I think everybody who joins me in here should be talking also? No, by no means. I mean, let me give me a moment to think about what all can be said, though. You got the holiday season coming up. Did you do any what's the word? Holiday shopping of your own? And if so, did you get it all done, or do you feel like you still got more you probably could have done? I have a strange feeling like not all of these saplings are going to grow the way I want them to. But I can't say I'm not trying, though, so. Or they have too many of these little saplings and not enough. And I can put this here, technically, and create a little area like this. I can put it there, I can put it the other way also, but if you put it right here, some of the trees will grow around it properly. So I still need a bunch more of these saplings, so we're going to grab another 10 of those saplings. I mean, I just need a bunch of these saplings, honestly. I could probably benefit from grabbing 20 more, but I actually don't have any money on me. So I need to go grab some more money too, so. Let's head down to the house and go grab some. Or I could just go to the ABD right here as well. Probably quicker to run in here and grab the money. Oh, how about this, Santiago? If we start a Minecraft server, what will be the first thing you will build? Me personally, I feel like the first thing that I would try to build, assuming I can get the resources for it, I feel like I would be going for a kelp farm. The sooner I can get a kelp farm, the better. I have a huge kelp farm on the family realm currently, and I mean, it's a big thing. If you go to my little super city, this thing is massive, and its entire purpose is to be like self-sufficient. So like it creates enough kelp to allow it to keep making more dried kelp blocks. And basically, I tell everybody on the server or the realm that if they need um coal or anything to um smelt things, I tell them, "Ah, bro, just go grab a stack of blocks of kelp because it's just easier. It's renewable. There's so much of it. It makes enough to pay for itself. It's just the best fuel source I've ever come across, and I know that in the long term of playing on a server, that there's going to be a huge demand for like even more kelp or smelting stuff. That, and I want to make my own base because I always get stuck in the trap when I play of making a town, and I want to be able to just say no and not make a town for once and just build a base in Minecraft that's strictly just for me and not be so tempted to constantly make um another town. Just be able to just be like, no, I'm just gonna make my base, do my things in it, and not be bothered by the rest of the world. Trying to figure out where to put all these little cedar starters. Put one here too. I'm thinking this might be too many. But like if it's too many, I can cut them down later, so. And as I say, it's better to have too many than not enough, so. There we go. Got a bunch of free Nook Miles out of that too. We'll see if all these trees actually grow into something too. Ruined Broken Pillar goes right here. We're going to put this one right here. And place this buddy up here. Cool, cool. Now can I put this on the seat? I can. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but okay. I think I went to have my archway over here, so we'll go grab that real quick and put it just down. Well, first let's put this pond over here and see how that looks with it. Oh, I'm not stressing on it. I mean, different people are. What is this message? I have no idea what that was. So if I put that there, people will not be able to actually walk through the middle of here. But do I care? I think the answer might be no, I don't care. It'll just be a cool little area that you just kind of come over and you to take a look at. Skeleton farm. Like, do you have like a technique to build a skeleton farm, or is it like you're gonna find a mob spawner and then set up a skeleton farm? I could take these trees down, I think. Can I take those trees down? 1, 2. So it's 3 wide. So I can't take the trees down. The trees are perfectly fine where they are, but I feel like maybe... Well, see, this is supposed to be where you can catch like all sorts of types of fish for the museum in hopes. Whereas this should be where you'd be able to catch all the different types of bugs for the museum. So if I were to add another fossil, do I put the fossil... Like, where would I put them? Because I could put something like off to either side of it. I could put like a plesiosaur down there, but I don't really feel like I should. I don't know. And then the opposite side, what will we put over here? Like maybe a random mammoth, a randammoth, a randomammoth. I don't know. Trying to figure out what the proper strategy for this should be. I'm gonna build a farm. Have any of you listened to Freebird? And I'm gonna build a farm with no spot. I'm gonna have to do some research on that one because I've never actually built a successful mob farm without having some sort of a spawn mechanic on it. When you say Freebird, are you talking about the song by Leonard Skinner? If that's the Freebird you're talking about, then yes, I have heard it. Let's put a random cedar right here. And then I'll put another cedar right here. And I think I'll put a cedar here too. Trying to liven up the forest a bit. And by liven up the forest, I mean actually have a forest. Put a cedar there. Maybe one right I feel like something should go in this spot right here. I don't know what yet, but something. So in the meantime, I'll put a cedar right here. Yeah. You mean a dark room, Mob? And yes, that's the song. Every time I hear Freebird, I think of the movie Kingsman, where they have that that scene where I don't know how to describe it other than if you know, you know. It's like Kill Bill levels of ridiculousness, but it's a pretty good movie. So like I have no qualms about it, and you know it's a great song to be featured in the movie too. So you know it just kind of works out. I'm surprised I have not smoothed out this corner. I can smooth. I can do it like that too. What? I'm surprised I have not smoothed those out sooner. And then I can actually extend this out too. It's a really good song. The weird thing about Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd is it starts off so slow. And you're just like when it first starts, you're just like, ugh. But then as it slowly starts to pick up, you're like, wait, hold up. And then it just starts just going crazy. Like it's like a 10-minute song. And the first 5 minutes is just like slow, nothing's happening, just a steady pace. And then like it starts to build up, and then it boils into a guitar solo, and then it just breaks down into a hoedown type thing, and you're just like, wow, what's going on here? And I think that's kind of what makes it work so much for that movie that I mentioned, Kingsman. It just goes so crazy, right off the rails, but like in all the right ways though. It's not like it's uncontrolled. It just feels like it's just a hot mess in all the right ways. I think I need an extra piece of bamboo now. Actually, we need to go check out those bamboo and see how many bamboo we need. So I want to put one bamboo right here. And then I can put another one over here, I believe. So 2 bamboo. It's like a V8 being... Okay. You said it's like a V8, and the first thing I thought of in my head was the vegetable juice drink. I was not thinking of a of a car. That's on me though. I should have known better. I feel like I should have more space for bamboo, but I think this is probably fine. How many I have up here? If I move this over one, then it will trigger my OCD to have one like right here. Though I kind of like if I move that over one and then just put one over here, right? Yeah, if I put one right, not there. If I put one right here, and then move that one that I'm looking at over one, and then move this over one, like move that one right here, that one there, and then plant one over there maybe, or somewhere off kilter. I don't know. It's right here maybe. What I'm imagining is I can then set up a bench that'll be like right over here, and then maybe like a bamboo wall, like the bamboo partitions along the back wall. So I need to pick up this one, move it over one. Same with that one. So that's just one that I need over there, and I think it was 2 over here that I needed. So I need 3 pieces of bamboo total, right? I'm gonna put one right here, not there, right there. So that's 3. Yeah. So I gotta get 3 pieces of bamboo. Or bamboo shoots specifically. So let's go head to our storage box. I miss back when I could just like run straight across the island to where I needed to go, instead of Mr. Aesthetics having to build a whole pathway and a whole busy looking island, and now I'm just like, I gotta take long journeys to get anywhere. But you know what? As much as I miss it, I'm actually quite content with how it currently is. What was I grabbing? Oh yeah, bamboo shoots. Where's my bamboo shoots? Are they in the food area? Yeah, there they are. And a tool. I don't have a stone axe, so we're gonna go grab a stone axe. We are actually... The island is so far progressed, we actually don't even have a... What's it called? Buy 2 of these, because I need lots of bamboo for what I'm going to make. The island is so progressed that we actually don't have any room for more bridges or inclines. We have the maximum of 10 each currently. Freebird is a... its music type would be considered Southern Rock. That's what Lynyrd Skynyrd is. Oh, I need coconuts so I can actually dig up these bamboo. Or I could take these cherries. That'd probably be quicker and easier. Probably.
Give me the cherries.
I'm trying to think what you may have listened to that could sound similar to it if like you're not familiar with it, but they did the song Simple Man, if you ever heard that song before. You know what? It's going to sound very erratic, but I actually preferred that right here. Because what we'll do is, instead of this, we're going to get a couple more of those lanterns, and we'll just put them like over here. And we'll, what's it called? We'll still put the bench there, but we'll put the lanterns behind it. And then the bamboo partition will go along the back wall. Oh, dang. Poor Walker. Walker, how's it going? Sorry you're stuck over there. It's like, hey, it's Chris. I'm so lonely over here. Why'd you put me on an island all by myself? We got a telescope. Something. Oh yeah, we're getting our flimsy axe out. And we're gonna start collecting bamboo. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. So much bamboo. Oh yeah, that's the other farm I need to make if we start a server, is the bamboo farm. Because that's free wood. And wood is used for so many things in Minecraft. Whoops. I wish there's a Control Z button for picking up stuff. But yeah, bamboo farm in Minecraft is on that list of essentials, right? Whenever I make like I would make what's it called? What are those stupid things called? Hoppers. How you need a chest and a an iron ingots and whatnot. The chest I would make would always be out of bamboo instead of like any other kind of wood, because it was just easier to have like a large number of bamboo rather than having like actual wood planks. Do I even have a recipe to make a bamboo partition? Probably would have been like the smart thing to check first. I have the mat, the stop block, and the floor lamp. I don't have the partition yet, though. Ugh. It's alright, that's right. Let's see. I got a new recipe for a mixed fruit pie. That is a lot of fruits. My favorite biome in Minecraft? My favorite biome in Minecraft. That's a tough one. I'd say My favorite biome in Minecraft. Oh, it's two options. Either the mesa or the tropical ocean, or like the warm ocean. Which ideally, the best biome for me is a warm ocean next to a mesa, because a mesa is a warm environment. So if you just have like the two of them next to each other, like if there's a beachfront by the mesa, it'll be a warm ocean biome. We're gonna put the hydrangeas over here when we get some hydrangeas. That way I can put the hibiscus over by the plaza. Hollies go in the top northernmost part. The jasmine teas will be over by the bamboo. The camellias. Where to put the camellias? We can put the camellias over here. Where would they be over here? I don't know. Because the plumerias are all next to where my house is. And the azaleas are over by where Nooks is. Right? These are all azaleas over here. Well, we could put camellias over here. That could be the thing. What's your preferred biome on Minecraft? I could put like the bushes all around here. Yeah, that could be a thing. Let's put bushes like up on the sides. Can't really do it for the Able sisters though. So I put like the holly over here, right? They look cute. They're fine. I kind of like the holly that are around Walker's little house. I could put like, I don't know how big the big Christmas tree is, but if I put one like right here in the middle. What block do you want added in Minecraft? What block do I want added in Minecraft? That is a crazy question. The first thing that comes to mind, I don't know why this comes to mind, but a light blue wood. Like, imagine cherry wood, but light blue instead. I feel like I would like that, especially for like aquatic builds, because they have the warped planks, but they're more of a turquoise than a blue, so I feel like a light blue would be pretty cool. Beyond that, what else would I possibly want added? That's a... Huh. That's a good question. actually, what we could do, if I put the hydrangeas over there, the azaleas over there. Oh, I could put. I could put the camellias around this area right here, like on top of this thing. It's all about here, a little Camilla Mountain. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, ooh, can we get this and not have it land in the water? Nice. It depends on what the definition of the new music is, because if it's the new Wisp track, I haven't actually found it yet. I've just been lazy. Really, like, lazy is the best way to describe it, because like the way you unlock it, I have done like so many times before it was added to the game. So like, I've just been really lazy with it. Can I put this right here? There we go. This bench doesn't really like fit well, but I don't care. The one I actually like is the beat up looking bench. I think I have one in my storage. Which reminds me, we should go talk to Cyrus, I believe his name is, and go fix some stuff real quick. Do we need to put anything away? Put these things away for now. And then we're going to get out the things that we need to edit, which would be... Where'd I put it? It's a bench, right? Oh, there it is. Retro transportation bench. And there's something else I needed to fix as well. Oh, it's the plaza stuff. Where is the plaza stuff? It's in my face, I can tell. There's the clock. And where's the arch? There's the arch. Maybe that's all I bought, right? Yeah. Yes, I like the new discs. I like more the Happy Gas more. I started a Happy Gas transportation building next to the train station on my realm, and I got like, I think 3 or 4 Happy Gas in there. It was supposed to have like 8, and what ended up happening was I got a system to get it done relatively quick, but I just got bored with it because I don't actually use my Happy Gas, because there's only one thing I need a Happy Gas for, and I haven't actually got it ready yet, which was my island has a, not island, my city that I built in Minecraft has a zoo, and I have 1 camel, and I told myself if I ever find a second camel, I will take my Happy Gas no matter how far it is, pick it up, and bring it back to the city so I can breed it with my camel, so we can have like baby camels and just like have a selection of camels. Hey, old timer. Whoa, I was mayor when this one here was still wearing doggy diapers. I miss Tortimer. Man, those were the good old days. You never saw. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head what the games in between the first Animal Crossing and this Animal Crossing were like, or in terms of like his role. But like Tortimer in the first game, you never saw him unless it was a holiday, and he was just always a pleasant person to have around. I don't know if I want the damaged one. I feel like the green one's probably better, but kind of like that. Maybe the black one's the best one. Cause like that's just white. I kind of like the black one. I feel like that might be more up the alley. The green's cute and all, but maybe black. We'll try this one. I do. I'll be right here. I cannot leave this place. So that's cool. And classic. Ooh, vivid. They're going to go with classic. Though vivid is pretty nice also. Let's look at the arch. So that's classic, that's vivid. I feel like the classic is probably the best one. Though the vivid isn't half bad either. It's a tough decision because if I pick the air quotes wrong one, I'm going to have to grab all these items and come back here and change their color. So which one's the right one, right? Classic or vivid? Let me check out what the merry-go-round looks like. Blue top, okay. Or a green top, alright. And the last one we'll look at is the Ferris wheel. It's cool, it's nice, it's rainbowy. Versus the classic. You know what? I think we're gonna go vivid. Something bright, colorful, something that pops. One last thing to look up. We're going to look up the giant inflatable thing. Oof. Well, I could do both, right? Yeah, I can just do both. One of each. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I was looking at what they look like, and the Vivid one is a big blue elephant, but the classic one is a big yellow elephant. So it's like, which one do you pick? It's like, I could just pick both, right? I mean, Vivid has like all four of the big colors. So if we just go with Vivid as our colors, then we can, what's it called? Just have a big yellow elephant and a big blue elephant, and they look perfectly fine. I like how I went for like a 100% natural vibe that I was aiming for, and then just kind of like folded under the temptation of a plaza. Oh dang, I forgot Flick was here. Get out of here, stink beetle. So we'll put this arch over here. There we go. Plop clock right there. Plop a clock. I feel like they're in a weird position, but it might just be my... I don't know. It'll look better once we get the second clock over here, so just deal with it for now, I suppose. And then what I might do is get blue gates. That's what we'll do. We'll get blue fencing. And we'll put one there, one like just in these spots. And I'll put the hibiscus bushes over here too. So once it's in season, you have these blue gates dividing the area. And it'll look like these things. Do we have them in white? Like, is it blue and white, or is it just... I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was like something in white. We'll grab the one out of storage and take a look what they look like. You know what would help? I have a couple of those warp pipes inside my storage. If I just took those out, it'd be so much easier to actually navigate around my own island. These things. What colors should they come in? Because I know one was like, I think blue and orange, but like I thought I saw one that was like white and something. Maybe it was like white and pink. There's blue and pink, orange and green. So I think I'd probably just do blue. But I don't even know if I'd use that one or if I'd use the other one. This one right here. I feel like that one looks better. I could be wrong. Let's make one of each, right? Let's craft. I feel like the park fence looks better, actually. Like it's a better blue. Yeah, we'll just run with this one. Do I have hibiscus on me? I don't think I have enough, but... Oh, I should. Nice. Like, the sooner I can plant these, the better. A long walk. I'm sorry, Flick. I keep forgetting that you're here. So, put these down like that. And then we'll clear up these dirt patches. We're going to put hibiscus down. I got a whole bunch of bugs in storage to offer boy Flick here. I just gotta figure out which one I'm gonna go with. Probably a butterfly again. Or I could do a damselfly. I really want a damselfly. Let's see. I guess while we're at it, we can fix this too. Well, I guess the question is, do I really want to put a dirt path here? Or... Because, like, if I did, it'd be weird. It'd be like... looking like this. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. And then what we'll also probably do is we'll get those confetti cannons and we'll put them on either side too. So they're like shooting confetti or maybe confetti and bubbles, whatnot. Try to give it that really good, you know, the, do I have to stand on the spot to put these down? Yeah. So that one's red. Red. Skip that one. This one's red. So then this one's also red. I wonder if a dung beetle could actually make a snowman. That'd be something interesting to see. Get these all down. I think that's how we're going to do it. Just trying to go through all of these hibiscus that I have. By putting it over here, like in front of these things, that's probably not so bad. So the hibiscus are all planted now. We got to wait until summertime for them to actually bloom and look good, but hey, it's something. And then we're going to put a second plaza archway over here. I keep forgetting I don't have the app on my phone. How do you get the app on the phone? I think you just have to buy a certain amount of stuff or order a certain amount of stuff from Timmy and Tommy. Where's this balloon at? Wrong side of the river. Welcome back, Santiago. Perfect. And broke my slingshot. What do we get? We should be getting pretty close to getting the golden slingshot DIY. I think you only need to like pop 100 balloons, which we're getting pretty close to that. One of the easiest DIY, golden tool DIYs to get. I guess reduce depends on. No, I don't think it really depends. I think it's pretty well established. It's the easiest one to get. Looking through everything real quick. Because, like, it's the second easiest one. Is it cold where I am? Bro, I wish it was. It has not been cold yet. We're sitting, we're waiting. It'll be cold for like a day and a half, and then it warms back up. Today, it was warm weather. Tomorrow's supposedly going to be a cool day. It's supposed to be less than 70 degrees all day. And then for the whole next week, it goes up to like 78 degrees. So we're not getting any cool weather anytime soon, it feels like. I was just getting my slingshot, that's all it was. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be doing with this area. We'll need to put orange trees around here at some point. We did plant an orange tree. You know what? He did such a good job of rolling this snowball that, what's it called, that dung beetle did. Let's see if I can match it with this. I saw a video that says how to not suck at making snowboys. We'll see if I've actually learned anything. I don't know how big the max size is though, so bear with me. I think once it's like the size of your head, or not the size of your head, but like once it gets up to the size of where your head would be, I think that's it. Like right now, I think that's as big as it can go. Alright, so double check the other one. Make sure that it's also up there. Alright, so how many is this? 3, 8. Okay, this might work. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize you can just push it into a tree. I'm so tilted on that one. You know what? Screw it. No snowboys today. That's how salty I am about that. I don't know if you push it into a tree, just explode. That's so lame. Yeah, I'm gonna blame my stupidity. I'm gonna blame it on the tree. I'm gonna move this shrub over here. Not that I'm taking it out on the shrub. I just feel like they'd be better like over here. Or would they be better in front of the? I don't know. It was cold today over there. Well, I mean, I'm not sure where you're at in Mexico, but you might be at a higher altitude than me, so it's easier to get cooler weather. Like where I'm at, we're like pretty central Texas, so we don't get too much cool weather. Bubbles has been inside her house all day. What is she doing in here? I'm like, she's been in her house all day. Like, only been online for like 2 hours. Music shows on TV. There's all kinds to watch. Everyone on Love Star sings, you guessed it, love ballads. Screech Long is so metal, and everyone has the best hair. Beep Boot Deet Doop has all the best dance music. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Sometimes I just feel like they just they talk for a while. I always thought like one of the cool things they could add to Animal Crossing, by cool I mean absolutely annoying, but you know, we'll run with it, would be if they had like a timer when you talk to your villagers, and if you like always blew past their dialogue or like never said hi to them, they would have like an internal clock that would tell them how much you like don't listen to them, and then what would happen like later on would be eventually they'd get to talk to you, and they won't stop talking to you, and you just have to sit there, click through like 50 different menus while they just blab and blab and blab and blab, and you know, at the end of the day, it's your fault because you never actually talk to them. So they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking. Is what it is. Sorry. That's not what I wanted. I want it like this way. Stop doing that and just go the right way. Thank you. It looks kind of rickety, but I absolutely adore it. Can I put a dirt path over there too? Oh. Wait, hold up. Even better. And I want to put these like everywhere. Like I actually really enjoy these things, so I'm gonna order some more and just put them all around the town too. She gets it. You should probably go sit over there, Bianca. That's her epic relaxing spot, even though she literally lives right over here, next to all of her pretty flowers I planted for her. Some of these animals just be ungrateful, but I mean, what can I really do about it? Oh, Techno, have you done the new event in Warframe? Special goods. That looks so good right now. I'm just hungry. Oh, I need 2 more of the frog things. Two more of these. Is it that the one? No, it's not that one. It was the other one that I want. I've never actually used one of these. I can actually use it in the thing that I want to build. That'd be actually kind of cool. Ooh, let's get a campsite sign. And then the other thing was in here. It was the retro transportation stop. We're gonna, golly, 10,000. You know what? I remember when you ended the stream all the way to 1 a.m. It was a day. It was definitely a day. I typically don't mind streaming pretty late sometimes, but I also like to do like a lot of stuff with the family too. So this is namely just like a hobby. So it's like for me, it's like some people they stream like they have to stream like super late because it's like how they pay their bills and whatnot. Like I don't make a penny off of this, so this is strictly just like a hobby. So for me, it's just hanging out with my friends, you know. So you know, whenever I get tired, it's just like, yep, I guess I'm gonna go to sleep because I mean, what else can really be done, right? I mean. I'd love to stay on like super late more often, but I can't always do so. We need to move these pear trees over this direction. Oh, hey, buddy. I think he needs a couple pear trees over here. Like one there. What? Well, can I put one there? Oh no. And I can dig up one of these pear trees. And then I can't put it down. Of course. Alright, that's no biggie. The pear tree right there for now. Like, the hard part of streaming super late for me is I'm just kind of old. Like, it's been insisted upon me that I'm not that old, but I feel it. If I have work the next day, I literally cannot stay up super late because I will feel run through in like the worst possible ways. There's younger folk who probably can like, you know, like stay up super late streaming and all that jazz, but I just don't have it in me. You better believe, like, if I were to like, let's say like we get to a point where we have like I don't know like what it would have to be like. Let's say we had like I don't want to regret these words, but let's say hypothetically speaking, we get to like 1,000 subscribers and we celebrate with like a 24-hour stream. I may be able to do it, but I would need to like record a week's worth of videos, because when I do go to sleep afterwards, you probably won't hear from me for like a week. Like, I just don't have that young man energy that some people have. Like, I will be out, I will be gone, I will be I'd be in a sleep coma. I just don't have that kind of strength to commit to these things. I'd like to try it someday when we're like at a better point in my living situation. But I wouldn't be able to say how soon that day would ever come, if that day would ever come. I feel like I want to put a hardwood tree right there. It takes a lot to get me to stay up all night these days. My wife, I don't know if ironic is the word or not. She has a lot more stay up power than I do. Like, her and her siblings, they can pull an all-nighter like nobody's business. Like, sometimes it feels like it's just like a regular night for them, where it's just like I'm like trying to go to sleep and they're just like up and they have all the energy. I'm like, bro, I gotta chill. Like, I ain't got this energy. Dig that up and plant a cherry, not a cherry, but an apple. We need to spend a day soon just fixing all these trees. There we go. Punchy's running around my yard. So I need more cherries. Oh, I also need to get my shovel out. So if I pick up this tree right here, I want to replace it with a hardwood tree, but this one can be an apple tree, which I have a hardwood tree on me, so I can put that down. And then that's a hardwood tree. That would be an apple tree, so that would be where the last apple goes. And this cherry tree would need to be relocated for a hardwood tree. As for over here, I think I'll replace all of her trees with peach trees. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I could put hardwood trees around, maybe. Oh, we're gonna put a what's it called over here? One of those things that we just got. So we'll get it ready for it. We're gonna put the retro bus stop, transportation stop. We're gonna put one over there. We'll mark those out. The campsite, we can put the campsite sign. I can put like over here, something like that. Yeah, that works. So where do we put all of these things? I'm gonna order a bunch of. I feel like we don't need one over here, but we could put one here. We could put like I don't want to take away from the vibe, right? So I hear rumors that when the update comes, they're going to get rid of like the ability to decorate over here. Mind you, they're just rumors. But in the meantime, I could put the transport depot thing over here too. And then the next, bro, I'm sorry, Flick. I just have been ignoring you this whole time. I promise I'll come around, Flick. I'll come around. Just give me a second to finish trying to figure out everything else I'm doing here. I could put a transport depot over here. I don't know why I call them transport depots, but I could put one right here. And then I could put one over here too. Does it take away from the vibe? Probably. Does that really matter? Not really. And then you come over here. You don't really have a way to connect over here, but it is what it is. I think I could put one here too, right? No, you cannot. That's alright. I could put one here. That might be the thing. Yeah, that's good. Put one right there. Then you can follow this path this direction. And I could put... No. I was going to put one right over here. But I don't want it to actually take away from the view of the bridge. So where else would it go, right? I don't think we're alright at that point, right? I don't know why I like them so much. I'll probably get over them at some point, but... Oh, see? There you go. I can put one right here. Fits in, nice, cozy. Put it right there. Reminds me, I need to put a ladder over here, so we need to get rid of this tree, probably. And I'm going to put a ladder that goes down to the little bottom area over here, so people can actually access this beach. I could just put the ladder right here and leave the tree as is. That's probably what I'll do. So let's go make that real quick. But continue looking over here for other spots where I might put the little shed thing that you can sit in. Could put one right here too. Why do I want to put them all over the place? I don't know. But I do. Yo, what's up? Yo, time for a semi-professional lesson in reactions from yours truly. This is for when you just can't even. You know what I mean? What? It's like when you get so much chocolate on Valentine's Day that you can't even eat it all. What is the reaction that we're even doing? He gave me like 5 reactions. Oh, it's that one. Okay, makes sense. Little beach that Punchy and I share. Yeah, I think that works out. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could put a couple more of them over here, but I'd really rather put something decorative and cool in this area. So I'll figure that out later on. One pretty little bench right there as I'm contemplating just putting a whole bunch of garbage everywhere. Actually, this reminds me. I was gonna put like some inclines over here. I'm gonna go sleep pretty hard. Take care, Santiago. It was nice having you over here. Um, in case you don't see me the next couple weekends, it's not because you've missed me. Um, I'm thinking this might be the last stream for the rest of the year until, well, yeah, just until next year, just so I can spend some time with family and whatnot, and just get through the end of the year, and then we'll start up next year, and like I said, maybe get that server going or something like that. You know, all the fun things. But as always, it's just fun having you around, and you know, sweet dreams. Take care. Enjoy your winter break, and yeah. What if we fill this in and just actually put like an actual mountain-ish area? I don't know. You know what? I think Vivid was actually a good idea because it kind of transitions this area to where it's going to be over here. Um, maybe what I should do. Let's see. Let's see. Reading something real quick. Mm-hmm. Do, do, do. Let's go grab those bugs real quick. Huh, interesting. Just got a notification that one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to inadvertently plagiarized another person's video. And he's taking the accountability route of delisting the video and sharing his revenue with the person who he plagiarized, which I find interesting because it's like I could make more money off of this video that I could share with the person who originally posted the video, but instead I'm going to delist the video and then redo the video and then probably like relist it later on where I can make money and not share it with the person. Maybe it's strictly a me thing that I find weird. That's the route that one would go. But I mean, each their own, right? Some people want to share, some people don't want to share. I don't know. Like me personally, that's what I would do. Like if I was significantly bigger than another YouTuber and somebody like on my writing staff or whatnot like plagiarized the smaller YouTuber who may not even be making much money or may not be making any money off of it, I would be probably like trying to get into talks with them, like, hey, so here's what happened. It wasn't intentional, but it did happen. Either I can remove it entirely and you can just like have a monopoly on that topic, or I can leave it up and give you like a continued share on it type of thing. But I don't know. Different YouTubers do things differently, so it's what it is. Clearly, I don't have any space to be plagiarizing anybody. I don't think anybody even does what I mean, that's not true. People do what I do, but it is nigh impossible for me to plagiarize anybody due to the fact that I literally improv everything on the channel. I don't think the only video this year that I have a script for is the video for the channel upgrade fundraiser. Holy cow, that's a lot of money right there. And it was just a vague script so that I could what's it called? Stay on topic for it and not ramble, because that is something I will do. I will just ramble. Let's try the snowman again. So I made a loose script on that video so that I could what's it called? Actually get it done in a reasonable like time and pacing and whatnot. But I'm not really big on scripts when it comes to realism. For me, my preference, I try to make videos that fall into my preference, stuff that I would like to watch on YouTube if I was to do so. And typically what I'd like to have is just like a bit of a friendship, like living vicariously through what the person does. Like to be able to put on a video on in the background and just listen to somebody ramble, and just feels like you're just hanging out with your friend. Like you practically share a Discord server together where they're just rambling about whatever, whenever, yada yada, all that stuff. I'm gonna put that right there and not break it this time. That's kind of how I try to design the channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might be able to nail it that way. But I digress. I mean, it is what it is. Some people may look at it like, oh, I mean, at least he took accountability for it, and he's trying to compensate the original artist. I don't know. It's one of the weird. I can't help but be a little bit pessimistic at times. So sometimes I look at somebody who's, it's a bad habit of mine. I'll look at somebody who's actually doing the best possible thing, but because it's a result of them doing something not so good, I just kind of look at it like, yeah, I'm glad now they're doing something good. That head is way too big. That video lied to me. Okay. Yes, yes. You're not gonna give me anything, too. Oh, man. That stinks. Whatever. We can always try again tomorrow. Ooh, gold nugget. So the next thing is to fix this area up. Don't forget me. Which path do we want to use? We could use the terracotta, stone. We could use brick. I think I'd rather use either stone or the arch tile path. I don't know which one to use. We could use the wooden path also, but let's try the stone path at first, see what that looks like. I feel like there should be some sort of a water fountain, maybe in the middle of it. I mean, it is supposed to be kind of like a personal amusement park for my hippos. Don't forget me. If we put it in the middle, how would it look? Awkward, obviously. Because it goes this way. Trying to imagine how this should come out. Let's see. Trying to figure out how we're going to make this whole area. I guess we have that on the dirt, right? Could run it like that. Do it like that. this just kind of smooths off like that. You can do it like that. That could be the thing. And then what we'll ultimately end up doing is... See, I don't know, though, if in the long term we're going to... Because something else we could do is we could change the... what's it called? Like, have like the actual dirt path that goes through, and then just use the stone tile for the what's it called? The attractions that we're gonna have here. We could definitely do that. I could put like literally another pond in the middle of here too. That could be a thing that I do because I'm just ridiculous like that, but I don't know. We'll just need to get all the attractions, which is going to be a Ferris wheel, a teacup ride, what's the other one? I know what the other one is. Ferris wheel, merry-go-round, teacup ride. So we'll probably put like the Ferris wheel over here and the merry-go-round over here, right? I may set like a ticket booth type thing right here. The teacup ride. Alright, how about this? We do the Ferris wheel over here, teacup ride over here, and then in the middle we can put the what's it called? The merry-go-round. What if we just do that instead, right? Let's redo this. So we put the Ferris wheel in the middle. Or not the middle, but like right over here. So the Ferris wheel will be right here, where these blocks are. And then the same would be for the, well, I didn't mean to hit that, but we'll do the same over here for the teacup ride. I find it funny that he loves bugs so much. You would think that he's like an expert at catching them, but he won't catch that Raha Brook. And if I catch that Raja Brook, he will then turn around and pay me top dollar for the bug that he could have just caught, but chose not to. So what we do here is like create an area like down here where the other ride would be, like in the middle. And then you'll be able to walk around it, like come in through this way and go around. You don't really get a path that goes around it, but alternatively, if I like move this over just a smidge, right? Like I don't like how it's gonna block the clock, Did not mean to rhyme that one, but that's just kind of how it came out. But if we clock block over here, we can have, I mean, maybe that works. It's like not as symmetrical, but at the same time, it's okay. And then you just put like a ticket booth, like right here, next to where it would be. I think that could work. Ornament wreath. Okay. That's not so bad. I like how they reward you for like playing. Just randomly get the DIYs for the season. So we do it like that. We now like have like a path that goes through the area. That being like right here. And then over here we could have the smaller games like the there's a duck ball game. It's like you throw ducks up, throw ducks. You throw a ball at where the ducks would be. You get what I mean. Okay, what if we move this back over one more? Put the ticket booth. Oh. What if we did that? So we're just going to move the whole thing over one more. And then the ticket booth would be over here now. Like, maybe a little ticket booth right here. In fact, what we could do is keep it like that weird kind of shape. Shave that off, put that there. And you just put like a little podium and then some sort of a chair there. And by doing that, I can now move this back a smidge. So it's there now. And I'm planning on putting the stupid inflatable toys up there. Why? I don't know. But wow, it's a crazy angle we're looking at each other right now. Wow, that's a weird angle. Now, something we could do is we could put a confetti launcher and a bubble launcher over here as well. Or that could just be where they are at, just on the inside. While we have the game over here. And then, like, how would the game go? It would be right here. And then the opposite side. Trying to see, mentally piece it together. We can put it over here. And then I just realized I can't put the stupid stuffed animal or inflatable toys up there because they're too big. Oh well. So we put the bubble machine and a confetti blower over here, right? And then we'll put like maybe a vending machine over here too. Like maybe a vending and a soda machine. And then over here we'll put the confetti blower again. But we'll put the game where you like throw the balls and whatnot. And then we have like a ticket booth over here for one thing. Ticket booth for like the teacup ride and the Ferris wheel will be off on their respective sides. And then right here, I could put something else as well, like the balloon wagon as well. Which reminds me, I could also put balloons all around here too. And that could work out. Getting ideas, getting ideas. Oh, actually, we could put. They have these little lights that you can put on the floor lights. I could get all the different colors, and I'll put them around these trees that are up here. That'll work. That'll light them up, make it look a little bit nicer. Because like I kind of like the idea of it just being like really well lit up at nighttime. It's supposed to be a fun little place for Bubbles and Biff to be able to chill out and relax with each other. It's like their little honeymoon carnival. And then Carrie is going to move back over here, and she's going to have like a little playground type thing. So she'll move tomorrow, and then I'll move Biff tomorrow. This is his house over here. I'll move him right there. We need another archway over here. Plaza archway. I need another plaza clock. And I got to get all the plaza stuff set up. What else are we going to put over here? I don't know yet. I guess a bunch of coconut trees. I could put 2 coconut trees right over here. Like, I think there's enough space, right? So I could put like a coconut tree here and here, but I just feel like they'd be too close together, so. No coconut trees blocking the way, but we will fill the beach with a few more coconut trees probably. I'm trying to think what could we put here in between their houses though. I almost feel like his house is going to be further back than hers, but it's just kind of the shape of the house. Not gonna lie, I'm really satisfied with how this town has come out so far. There's one thing I would request that they change. Just invert the houses. Like, if you can make it to where the house flips, so the door's on the opposite side, windows on the opposite side. That snowman's playing peekaboo. Check him out, just peekaboo, then despawns. That's creeping me out. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much where we're at right now. Next question, can I have the dirt path actually go through this entire area? Looks like the answer is a yes. I don't know if this is what I want, but it's definitely interesting. If we do it like this, then we pretty much just have like a dirt path that goes all the way through the little area. Which I think can there we go. I think that kind of works out. Though in all fairness, I think it just looks tacky and gross. Yeah, I think it was better without it. Just having a natural, like, grass way that you go through here, it's probably much better off. Oh, man, it's going to bother me. Again, we should be getting close to the golden slingshot DIY. I guess that's the other thing. I like the seasonal DIYs as well, so it's probably beneficial because I need to get the big festive tree, as well as the ornament decoration or the present light up present decoration. I don't like the having to shake a cedar tree till it loses all of its pines that comes along with making those things, but see, I knew I missed the spot. How come they don't have the little lights on the clock though? That goes all the way in, right? Okay, making sure. Symmetry. Round off these corners because, well, just because. So that'll be more or less how it goes. So I need to get a podium and a bench so I could have like a little ticket booth thing going on over here. And then maybe some sort of decor item that'll go next to it. We'll put the merry-go-round in the middle. Teacups will go probably over here. I prefer the Ferris wheel in terms of looks, but I also like it just kind of like have its own like standalone vibe like over there. So I'll put the Ferris wheel over here, teacup over there, merry-go-round goes over here. We'll put the I don't know. One of these sides will have the knockdown game with the ducks, and then the other side will have a vending machine, and we'll put the little bubble and confetti launchers nearby too. That way it kind of plays up that kind of fun vibe going on. Oh, wait. Man, I don't know. I just remembered that there's two confetti shooters. There's the one that you can get all year round, but you have to hit to get it to shoot confetti. And then there's the festival one, so we'd have to wait until February, I believe, that continuously shoots confetti. That's the one that I want, along with the bubble thing. Now I also have to get the floor lights to put up on these things. I would need, how many we got? 6, and need 4 in each one, so 24 floor lights. I'm going to do all the basic colors too, probably. I'll probably do them like clockwise on the top part, and then just invert them on these ones. So like, what I'm saying is like, imagine like blue, yellow, green, and red. So start with like blue at the bottom. So be blue on the bottom, then blue on the left, blue on the back, blue on the right. And that would mean, let's say, red is on the opposite side. So there'd be red at the top, red on the right, red on the bottom, red on the left. On this thing, we'd swap them. So it wouldn't be blue and red. It'd be like blue and yellow, say, that way. And then we just swap their sides on this one. Give it lots of colorful stuff going on there. And I guess I can put another one of those lights behind here, just to kind of light it up, since that thing doesn't have a natural light of its own. It's barren, but I'm like, in my head I'm imagining exactly how it's going to be, but it's going to cost a lot of Nook miles that we just don't have very many of. Well, we can start by cooking, right? If we cook, if we catch a snowflake, and we cut down a tree. Well, there's plenty of ugly trees that I don't care about, so we'll go find one of those trees, we'll cut it down. Like, I don't know. Where is a tree that I don't want? Okay, so maybe I overestimated what I was saying, but I mean, I need to put pear trees down, right? So let's pick up this pear tree over here somehow. We'll grab some cherries, we'll pick up this pear tree, and then we'll cut down one of these other trees, and then plant the pear tree where it is. Actually, I don't need to dig up a pear tree. I got plenty of pear trees on me. And I didn't need to eat the... Oh, man. It helps to pay attention, you know? Chop, chop, chop. Dig it up. And plant a pear tree. Perfect. And then profit. Alright, next we gotta catch 3 snowflakes and cook something to eat. Oh, and find sea creatures, right? So, put on our outfit, and let's go. Wow, did it just get dark all of a sudden? I feel like I ran to the water and it just suddenly got super dark. I have not been keeping up with the scallop DIYs. Reminds me. Oh. I have not been keeping up with the scallop DIYs. First thing you get, a scallop. Hey, bro. Sure, you can have it. Feel this. I love birthday cake, but why stop there? Some Tuesday cake would hit the spot once or twice a week. Wrap your noodle around that, bro. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about that one. Gave me a pearl. I mean, I feel like it gives me more pearls. Speaking of pearls, he gives me more pearls than he does actual DIYs. So it's like, if I ever actually wanted the mermaid set, I would be hard pressed to get it because he never actually gives me the DIYs for it. There's somebody out there who has more mermaid DIYs than they know what to deal with, and they're like, I just want some pearls. And I'm just over here like clutching my pearls, like, please trade me now. Well, that gets that out of the way. I'm just gonna have to start doing these every single day to catch a pike. Oh man, I ain't catch no pike. I mean, I'd love to catch a pike, but I kind of suck at catching pikes. Where do you find a pike? Which one's a pike? Pike. That's a pike. I can catch one right now. And they're just in the river. Anywhere in the river. Oh, I got bonus points? Yeah, boy. Cool. Question being, do you go for the what's it called? I can't remember what I was about to say. Oh, when you go to redeem the miles, do you go for the easy one? Like, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. When you go to redeem the miles, do you redeem the most expensive thing and you have less things in the meantime? Or do you redeem the cheaper things and you just have more of them? I don't know. Where's my gas range? Oh, I have 2 gas range. I know, I look tacky, but it is what it is. Can I cook anything? I can make a cherry smoothie. I don't know how I had to put so much pepper inside that. But that is that out of the way. And then the last one is to catch 3 snowflakes. Though, technically, I can just keep running through these, so... I feel like there's another game that I played that, also, like, had, like, a bunch of, quests that you could do to unlock little points here and there. I can't remember what the game... Oh! It was, oh, what's that stupid game? It was Pokemon's, Scarlet and Violet's, Indigo Disc DLC, where you could get like little points to what's it called? You got little points, and you would use them to get like different accolades in the game. And it was so rinky dink, and like I would just like be running through there, just like, all right, cool. What do I got to do now? Take a picture of a water Pokemon, get like 50 points. All right, cool. Took a picture. Now what? Now you gotta battle 10 Steel-type Pokemon to get more points. Alright, cool. Battle them. Now what? Now you gotta catch this or what, you know, just, or travel a certain distance, stuff like that. And I feel like this one's probably a lot more rewarding than that. The fact that you can use it to, like, You literally could just like grind all day to get enough points to buy the things that you want, and then like, all right, cool. Next day, what happens? I gotta grind another 20,000 Nook miles to get the next piece of furniture that you want. All right. What kind of a citrus longhorned beetle? That is ridiculously easy. I almost want to cry. Like, it's literally just walk up here. Now stop running and find one on top of one of these stumps that I have laying about. Of course, I say it's super easy. Doesn't have any on any stumps. Ants, get out of here. So then the next thing would be... oh, let's hit the rocks. Hit a rock 5 times. Any one of these rocks will do. Well, technically not, because we got this pond in the middle. Alright, now it should be okay. There we go. I just died on the inside, guys. I literally just died on the inside. How hard it was to get that rock in that spot. I didn't pay attention that I had eaten food bed. Yeah. Gonna have to spend another day putting down shirts everywhere. That's my fault. I deserve it. Ugh. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, guys. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I did that. I'm so dense. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That was probably the worst thing I could have done. Oh man. Can't believe I did. Oh man. It's like the wind is completely deflated out of my sails, guys. I'm like, how could I do that? You got one job. Pay attention to how much food you ate. I can't. Oh man. One job. That's all you had to do. Is oh man. That's literally the dumbest thing I could have done. of all the dumb things I could do. You have to put those stupid shirts all over the island a second time just to make sure one rock grows right where it needs to. It was December 19th, 2025. The last time I was severely tilted in a video game. Like, it's alright, it'll get better. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't severely disappointed that I did that. Oh man. Golly. Like, I'm at a weird spot right now because, like, it's just like the evening kind of slowed down, so I was already like considering like taking off to go like eat and whatnot. But now I'm like in a weird kind of spot where it's like I can't do it now because I don't want to present the image that like I'm literally that tilted that I'm just like, yeah, I'm rage quitting. Like I don't. I can't say that I'm compassionate enough. Not compassionate. I can't say that I'm passionate enough in a video game to rage quit. But I am very self-conscious of the perception that somebody is rage quitting at a game. Like, it does not fall short on me. Like, I am completely aware that it is a thing. And it's just like, oh man. It's probably like a personal issue of my own where it's like I desire to be a person who is more or less emotionally neutral when it comes to a video game, but I'm not somebody who takes a game so serious that it literally ruins your entire day just because of a thing that happened inside of a virtual world. But because I care so much about not being portrayed as that guy, you know, it kind of creates an awkward paradox. Like, I don't know if paradox is the word. I'm just kind of caught up right now. Hey, Walker, how's it going? I'm just like kind of caught, like because I care so much about not looking like it, I'm being overly emotional, and I'm basically just kind of exposing myself for caring way too much about it. And it's like kind of like this weird kind of, you know what I mean? Spending so much time trying not to look like I care. I clearly care way too much. And I'm just like, if I could just be a normal dude, you know, just like, hey, bro, it happened. Deal with it. Yeah. It's alright. I'll fix it. After I fix it, things will be good again. It only took me. I was relatively quick the first time I did it. It's just the fact that I have to do it again, just kind of. That's just kind of what gets me. It's just the fact that it happened. Um, I guess, what is it, like, good news? You recorded yourself making like one of the biggest fluff ups that you could in in Animal Crossing, but I mean that's content, right? Oh man, it's true. I'm grasping at straws right now, guys. I'm like so. Can we get to the part where it's New Year, New Me already? Good news is we got episode 50 coming up on Sunday. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I feel like we finally found our pacing for the uploads for Animal Crossing Adventures. So that being said, I feel like it's just really good, and pretty much everything's in line for next year to just be a really good year in terms of just getting and making content and having stuff going. It's weird to say that considering it's only the 19th. We still got like a whole bunch of time left, but ideally you get what I mean when I say that. Like, you know, just things will be looking up, looking a lot better, being good. We're gonna get a lot more. I mean, we got to 171 subscribers this year. Obviously, we didn't get them all this year, but we did get like probably, I think it was like 50 or so, 50 or 60 of them throughout this year. So I'd say it's been a really good year all around. And the goal is just, you know, make next year a continuation, play off of it. 5,000. I forgot there's a train. Cute. 6,000. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, we currently have 6,000, but we'll just get the two smaller ones right now, which is the Arch, and we'll get the second clock, and then we'll just start working towards getting the rest. But that being said, I've been trying to put it off as much as I can, but yeah, I'm kind of tilted about that stupid rock. I'm going to fix it tomorrow or whatnot after I catch my breath and chill out. Hopefully most of these little pine or cedar trees that we planted will grow up. But thank you guys for showing up, for showing out, for having a good time. God, that stupid rock. Why am I blaming the rock? It's literally my fault for like not checking if I had food in my belly or not before I went and smashed my rock and ruined the pattern. I mean, it's fixable though. Like, I'm being like way too harsh on myself, probably. But golly, just stupid rock. Could have to fix that. Hey, who knows? Maybe, best case scenario, the rock will respawn exactly where I messed up. Wishful thinking. But I digress. It is what it is. It's been great. It's been fantastic. To my knowledge, or the planning so far, this might be the last stream for the rest of the year. Be able to see you guys probably January 9th for the next live stream. But in the meantime, there'll still be plenty of uploads going on. Again, you guys are the best audience in the world. You're the reason why I click go live or upload or any of these things. I'm just really grateful for the community that we're building together. Soon we'll grow just like these little trees around us. But until next time, God bless you. Love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you very, 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 very soon.